Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And we're going to talk about 7 foods you should be consuming before exercise, specifically for walking, specifically for belly fat loss. There are some foods that are just better than others to eat before we embark on any type of physical activity. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, happy Halloween tomorrow. I am very excited for Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. Down in the description box, I will have nutrition coaching. Highly recommend those personalized macros and calories. That is exactly what I follow to lose and maintain my 140-pound weight loss, as well as one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or if you want to chat with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down below for you. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So as a reminder, as a caveat to this video, there is not a single food out there that burns belly fat. If there was, everybody would eat it in abundance and be skinny, and we're not. But there are certain combinations and certain foods at certain times that can benefit fat loss specific to the belly area. We want to eat foods that support our fat metabolism, stabilize our blood sugar, and keep our energy up for our walk or physical activity. That's what these 7 foods are going to do. So I'm going to share 7 foods that you should consume again before walking or physical activity, and why these should be chosen. Starting with food number 1, which is oatmeal. I will tell you, I eat oatmeal a lot as a pre-workout. Small serving of oatmeal. It is packed with fiber. And you remember growing up when your mom would say, oatmeal sits in your stomach like a rock. That's because it is a whole grain healthy source of lots and lots of fiber. It gives you slow digesting carbohydrates so it doesn't spike your blood sugar, and it helps support insulin. And because it does contain a carbohydrate, it's going to give you that sustained energy for your workout. Food number 2, Greek yogurt with berries. Now, Greek yogurt is a great source of protein. Berries is a great source of carbs and naturally occurring sugar and fiber. Protein plus antioxidants plus a good source of carbohydrates for energy. Now, I would stick with plain Greek yogurt or a low-fat, low-sugar yogurt, and then pop your favorite berry on top. Keep in mind that raspberries have the most fiber of any fruit, but any berry is good. Raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. Throw some of those on there, and that is a great snack before exercise. Number 3, this is another one I do pretty regularly, and that is a banana paired with some type of nut butter. So the banana is going to be a great source of carbs, which gives you energy to make it through your workout. And then you're adding some nut butter, which is a source of protein and healthy fat. Quick carbs for energy in that banana, not to mention the potassium. You're getting in some protein and some healthy fat. So you're going to get that energy source that you need for your workout, but it's going to be slower digesting. Again, not spiking that blood sugar, keeping you full and helping you make it through that workout. Number 4 is avocado toast. This is also a great option. Again, a carb, a fat, some fiber, and a little bit of protein. Depending on the bread you choose, you could even get a good amount of protein. I would recommend using some type of whole grain bread or sprouted bread. Again, that's going to deliver some fiber and some protein. White bread doesn't have either of those things. So if you really want to amp it up, keep you full and satisfied, I would choose, again, whole grain or sprouted bread. Look at the back, make sure there's fiber and protein. That'll give you complex carbs, which are heart healthy. And then with the avocado, you're getting in a good amount of fiber and some healthy fat. If you can well round out your snack before a workout, that's really important. Making sure you're getting a little bit of protein and fat, and you're really focusing on carbohydrates because that is our body's preferred source of energy. Number 5, similar to the banana and peanut butter, apples and almond butter is a fantastic option. Fiber, healthy fat, and then you're getting in some carbs from the apple. And what you have to remember is the carb source from an apple is very different than the carb source from a cookie. You're getting those slow digesting carbohydrates because there's fiber included. That's going to eliminate that blood sugar spike. So if that's a concern to you, make sure that you're choosing natural whole food for your carbohydrates, or the majority of them. And then again, that nut butter is going to keep you full and satisfied. The perfect combination for long-term energy. Number 6 are nuts. Now, I would recommend pairing nuts with maybe a piece of fruit. Again, one of my favorite snacks, especially if I'm going to take a run or when I'm doing my 5Ks, is a banana and a handful of nuts. Quick portable protein and a good amount of fat to prevent hunger. So the protein in the fat and nuts is really going to prevent you from getting hungry. Again, especially if you're doing something like a 5K, or you have a longer workout, or maybe you're taking a hike, or maybe you and your girlfriend want to go take an hour walk. This is going to be a great option prior to that. Number 7, a hard-boiled egg and some crackers. So remember, I said pairing protein with carbohydrates is important prior to exercise because our body needs those carbs for energy. Grab some whole grain crackers. Again, make sure your cracker has some fiber in there. That's going to keep you more full and satisfied. And then a hard-boiled egg is a portable snack. So this is something you can take on the go. I recommend boiling a good amount of eggs at the beginning of the week. Have them available, even peel them. If that makes you more likely to eat them, have them peeled and ready to go. You can even put a serving of crackers in a little Ziploc bag and then grab and go. Again, the perfect pre-workout snack. Here's a couple extra tips for you. Try to eat about 30 to 60 minutes before walking or before exercise. Also, make sure you keep well hydrated prior and during your workout, and especially after. Water is also essential for fat metabolism. Water has a huge impact on our overall health and our weight loss. Let me know down below, what is your favorite pre-workout snack? And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.